All right, my people. Let me see. Can somebody go over there on that joint real fast and tell me if they see this live? Oh, okay. It says I'm live. All right, cool. Bet it says I'm live now, my people. So let me go over here real fast. Let me get on this live. Let me get on this live real quick, my people. I was live on you Instagram, my people. That people that just checked on here. I'm ready to go over there right now, man. I value y'all. Listen, man, woman, and child, heaven and earth, eternal light, each one reach one. This is how we grow. I see you, my brothers and sisters. Protect yourself at all times with knowledge, sunlight, chlorophyll, distilled water, and 3D human free. Kalama Amin Ra, God gene for life. I'm out. Yizzo, my people. Yizzo. 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 Yes, I just want to show y'all this shit that I've been doing, man. This is a whoa, going live. Hold on, my people. Hold on, my people. Y'all know I don't. Y'all know. Listen, for one, y'all know I'm not gonna wait. Y'all know I'm not gonna waste your time. But we're gonna laugh at some shit today. We really gonna laugh at some shit today. We are children of the sun. I know I'm not gonna waste y'all time. Yizzo, everyone. Yizzo, everyone that's in the chat. Yizzo. Peace, appreciation, and value to all that's in the chat. Yizzo, let me turn this down. Let me turn that off. Let me turn that off. All right, y'all already know how I'm gonna do. I gotta start off with some music. Everyone that's in the chat, man. Yizzo. Peace, appreciation, and value to all, man. Like this is an amazing time to be in. Remember what I told y'all? Remember when I said that the people that has been rocking with me since day one? Remember what I said? I said, yo, the sun is separating us, man. The sun is separating us. Remember what I said? I said this will be the year right here. This right here, 2022, will be the start of the great separation. The sun is separating us, my people. I'm telling you, that shit. I went outside today. I did a UV reading. The UV reading. Hold on, did I load it up? Yes, I did. I did a UV reading, and at 9:45 this morning, something told me as I was going to the car, go do a UV reading, see what the UV index is already. And I never took the UVC reading out there. I just took the UV reading, and that shit was already a 7.5. 7.5. That's what the UV index was already this morning. So let me get in here, my people. Let me get some music going. You know how I start my lives. Y'all know how oh yeah, and then we got this song on I want to play. Hold on. Before I go any further, man, woman, and child, heaven and earth, eternal light, each one reach one. This is how we grow. I see you, my brothers and sisters. I see you. They had me blocked on my other channel. You know, they gave me 2 strikes because of that video I did with the Baphomet. Right after I did that video, they went back 2 years and pulled up a video and said that I was that it violate YouTube policies. And the name of the video was "Tell the Truth." Tell the youth the truth. And they literally gave me another strike, and I'm blocked until May. So it is what it is. I understand I know why they have to do it. I know why they have to do it. Just like yesterday, like the picture that I have on my screen. The picture that I have on my screen. Oh, it didn't change over here on it didn't change over here on y'all can't see it. But the picture that I had yesterday, and they said it was nudity. How the fuck is that nudity? That's not nudity. That's not nudity. Hold on. Let me see something real fast. Where is that? Oh, it's not even on this. It's not even on this. Yeah, but that's not nudity. How is it nudity? A picture of a woman that's pregnant. She's not. We all have breasts. Men walk out with their chests out. We got we got nipples. We just our chest is not swelled all the way up because we don't have estrogen. But that's fucking they just breasts. You know what I mean? We give them different titles and shit, but it's a breast. The reason why their breast is filled up because swelled up because it's estrogen and it lactates milk. But that's not something sexual though. I don't find that that's sexual. Only people will find that sexual, I would guess, is has animals. You understand? Because animals nurse on titties. But I don't find that sexual. I'm not even a breast man, to be honest with you. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Your shit could be the size of tangerines for all the fuck I care. I'm not even a breast man. So why would that even, like, how could that even be a factor on a fucking video? And all the videos that I have loaded up on this channel, and not one time that they mention sexual content and nudity. So it just shows that when I go live, who's getting the notifications and who's definitely watching my videos. They have to watch my videos. Why? Because I'm telling the truth. I'm either telling the 100% divine truth, or I'm telling 99999. I'm telling you 9999% of the truth. I'm at the joint. Guaranteed home run every time I get the fuck up there. Or I'm guaranteed to put people on base. How about that? Guaranteed a home run or putting people on fucking base. How about that? That's guaranteed. It is what it is. Everything I stated that happened 3 years ago, that shit is coming to fruition right now as I'm doing this video. It's a reason why Mr. MB33 now has went back to doing UV index, because he got my message. And I made it clear to him, you are being watched, bro. And you know you're being watched. Not many people can sit there. They sit out on their balcony sipping tea, and all of a sudden they looked up and see a huge ship that's cloaked, turn direction and move off. Not many people can say that. And you saw it cloaked, Mr. MB33. Why? Because they're not only watching you, they watch the entire community, but they're watching you because you are a sky watcher. You're watching us. And when I say watching us, you're not watching the so-called black race. I mean, you're paying attention to us now, but you're watching our planet. You're watching the sun. You're watching everything that has to do with our planet. So they expect for you to tell the truth and be righteous about what you're doing. So again, when I said that, he started going back and doing UV readings. You better do them. That shit for your species, bro. Take care of your species. It ain't about me, because I'm going to do the UV readings regardless. Everybody should have a UV reader. Fuck is going on? That shouldn't be just our species. Shouldn't be just Mr. MB3 and his species. Everybody should have a UV reader. You better be reading and fucking that sun, because that sun is a game changer. That's the sun is the truth. Point blank and simple. Nothing else is overpowering the sun other than the consciousness of the universe. And the consciousness of the universe is a female. 75 or 85% of the universe is dark energy, dark matter that they have never even gotten close to. And that part is all feminine energy. The rest of it is protons and neutrons. You got 75 to 80% of the universe. Even NASA has came out and stated that they couldn't even study 85 to 90% of the universe. It's dark matter, dark energy. That's feminine energy. That's the consciousness of a woman. And see, all of these males out here want to put these man gods and this male chauvinistic shit out here. I'm telling you, you're gonna find something real harsh coming your way. Real harsh coming your way. Honoring the black woman, the so-called black woman, doesn't emasculate you as a man. It actually makes you stronger. And let me just say this to you, my sisters. Honoring and loving your son, your SUN, and breathing life and energy in him doesn't make you a slave. Being submissive doesn't make you a slave. It makes you stronger, to be honest with you. That's to be honest with you. You're not strong alone. This Western world got you believing that you're strong, being an independent woman. You're taking care of everything. It's designed for it to be that way. It's designed for it to be that way. And not only that you're independent in your relationships, and you're independent with your children. You don't have a relationship with your children. This is why children are getting older. A lot of adults, when they got older, they are literally looking back at their mom and say, yo, you kept me from my father. You kept me from my father. You talk shit about my father, but now as I got older, I'm starting to see things in you. But see, we don't want to say that to our mother, because society has taught us if you talk like that towards your mother, you're being disrespectful and rude. It's not necessarily being disrespectful and rude. It's called being honest. It's called being pure honest. I'm not making excuses for no man that had sex with a woman that got her pregnant, that was psychologically and physically abusive to her, and she had to leave this motherfucker alone. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about men that are not psychologically and physically abusive, but because they decided to go outside and see something else, maybe another planet that produced something different than what you did, doesn't mean that he wanted to leave you alone, but it was another planet, and you got upset and said, fuck him, man, ain't shit, he's a dog, this, that, and the third. But we're going to say this right here. How many women that have children by one man that have moved on into a successful relationship with another man? How many? And listen, even a fucking broken clock tell the right time twice a day. So we're not talking about the two people that did do it. We're talking about the majority of our race that is suffering. Because no man, the average man, is not going to take on another woman and her children. The average man is not going to do that. He wants to start his foundation fresh. That's why, because he want to have his own imprint on his own children. Simple as that. So we have to come to realization and get out of this fucking fairy tale, this fairy tale that we have been told, or we have accepted. Because I don't want to say we have been told. We have literally accepted this fairy tale. Point blank and simple. So let me get into this, my people, real quick. Let me show y'all what's going on around the planet and how foolish this shit is and how it all has to surround us. Really, the sun. Well, we're children of the sun. So before I go any further, let's start with this. Any video I use for awareness purposes. Any video I use for awareness purposes. I don't care about money. I don't get any money from YouTube, Instagram, or any social media platform that I use. I don't get any money. I don't want any money from them. I don't want nothing from them. I just want to use your platform so that I can get the message out. That's it. I don't want nothing else from you other than that, other than for you to fucking leave me alone and stop looking for videos to give me copyright strikes or the reason to block me when I'm speaking about the same information that your lying ass government is talking about and all other news channels. In fact, Fox News is telling more truth than your fucking government. But guess what? Who am I? No one. So let me get into this real fast, my brothers and sisters. Here we go.
This is the cry of a people who were robbed and raped from their homeland and their loved ones. A people stripped of their culture, their dignity, their liberty, and their rights. And by the cruel and presumptuous hands of the colonial and imperialistic slavers, were carved into the West, where for over 400 years they have toiled and labored, and with their blood, their sweat and tears and hands, they have built the great city of Babylon, only to be paid with the wages of the taskmasters, quick torture, and death. Whoa, yeah. This is my history. Whoa, yeah. We've been down in the valley much too long. We've been down in captivity oh so long. We've been down in humility much too long. We've been down in a slave oh so long, but we're gonna rise and shine and be all creation. For now is the time when all nations must be free. So rise and shine, restore your strength and power. Waste no more time, remember your history. We've been down in a separation much too long. We've been down in a condemnation for so long. We've been down in a segregation much too long. We've been down in humiliation for so long, but we're gonna rise and shine as the morning sun that surrounds you. It's international morality time, where mankind must be born anew. So rise and shine for the sake of the younger generations. Hearts and mind to brotherhood and unity. Whoa. Remember the slave master. Remember the taskmaster. We've been down in the valley much too long. We've been down in captivity oh so long. We've been down in a slavery much too long. We've been down in humility oh so long. But we're gonna rise and shine and win our liberation. For now's the time when our nations must be free. Rise and shine, restore your strength and power. Waste no more time. Remember your history. Yes, we're gonna rise and shine as the morning sun that surrounds you.
It's international morality time, where mankind must be born in you. All right, so my people, let me just. Let me turn this down. So now listen, let me show y'all something real fast before I get into the space weather update real fast, right? Let me show y'all this real quick. I fucks with Putin, man. Hold on, listen. Oh man, hold on. And for anybody to say to me, yo, Kalai, how you fuck with Putin? I fuck with anybody that have knowledge have enough knowledge to not allow his country to be overran by fucking thugs and gangsters and his own people to die. So let me go. Where is this at? This is his Putin's Putin hits out at the Western West over sanctions, calling it an empire of lies. Now hold on, let me go. I only want to get up to this part right here. I want you to look at his face when he say this shit. Look, see, as I call it in my speech, the empire of lies. That's all I'm gonna say. Look at his face, the empire of lies. Now I want y'all to understand something, right? How are you hurting Putin? How are you hurting Putin when his ally is the second powerful country on the so-called country, and that's fucking China? I don't get that. So how are you hurting him? America is in debt to China. So how is you hurting him with his? How are you hurting him? Look at the faces on these people as he talking. He's now trying to implement against our countries. Let me go over here. I'm not gonna read this whole thing, man. I just want this part right here, as I call it in my speech, the empire of lies, the Western world, the empire of lies. Hold on. Natural bearing in mind that the sanctions that they so-called Western communities Now, these are sanctions that they put on him, right? To get a reaction out of him, right? Now, I want to play this for y'all. This is what I want to play for y'all. Told y'all. Empire fucking lies. RT News. Now, listen, YouTube, you can't block me for this because this is RT News. This is free information. I'm not reporting this. This is RT News that's reporting this. So don't get mad at me, YouTube. Here you go.
There has been a lot of fake news regarding the crisis in Ukraine. The Ukrainian Defense Ministry published footage claiming to be of a Ukrainian fighter jet shooting down a Russian plane. But some Twitter users realized that this footage was actually created in a video game called Digital Combat Simulator World, built by Eagle Dynamics and originally posted as a YouTube video, as confirmed by Reuters. And this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to social media disinformation about Ukraine. So let's look at a few examples. U.S. Congressman Adam Kinzinger tweeted about the so-called Ghost of Kiev, the Ukrainian ace fighter pilot who allegedly downed 6 Russian jets, or as Kinzinger put it, owned the Russian Air Force. Kinzinger wished the pilot, who identified as Samuel Hyde, Godspeed and more kills, without checking the picture that showed American comedian Sam Hyde pretending to be a pilot. Needless to say, he's not. And then there's BBC Breakfast using this footage of what they said was Russia's invasion of Ukraine. But in fact, this is just old footage of a Russian military parade rehearsal near Moscow from May of 2020.
I want to go back to that real fast. I want y'all to hear that, but I want to go back to that. Notice, right? Look at the pyramid structure. Look at the pyramid structure. Notice that. Look at the pyramid structure. It's a reason for that. This is a pyramid structure. Remember that. But let me finish letting this play though.
Of what they said was Russia's invasion of Ukraine. But in fact, this is just old footage of a Russian military parade rehearsal near Moscow from May of 2020. You also probably saw images of Ukrainian President Zelensky in full military uniform, bravely fighting off the Russian advance in the country's capital, Kiev, in person. But in fact, the photos were from April 2021, when Zelensky was inspecting Ukrainian troops in the country's eastern border, nowhere near Kiev, of course. But in this horrific video, we see what many media outlets described as a Russian tank purposefully swerving off course into oncoming traffic to squash a Ukrainian civilian in Kiev. Miraculously, the driver survived. But many people on social media spotted that it wasn't a Russian tank, but rather a Ukrainian armored vehicle, noting it was probably an accident. And of course, you must have seen this viral video of a Ukrainian father sending his daughter off to safety as he stays to fight Russia after Russian forces entered Ukraine. The media pounced on these heartbreaking images without saying that the footage was actually filmed before Russia started its military operation, after the breakaway leaders in Donbass advised evacuation. The girl is being sent to Russia to seek refuge rather than fleeing their forces. There are so many more examples, but the most telling are the tons of fake images circulating online of Russia bombing Ukraine that are actually images of NATO's bombing of Yugoslavia, Iraq, and others. It would be impossible to show them all, but it is ironic, isn't it?
Hold on, let me rewind that.
And others.
Listen, there are actually images of NATO bombing Yugoslavia, Iraq, and others, right? NATO. Now you wonder why he don't want fucking NATO there? NATO. Go. This is sad. This is literally sad.
It would be impossible to show them all, but it is ironic, isn't it?
Images. Now, RT News have caught on to this and reported this shit, people. Meanwhile, your local news is still talking about the parade or the thug Putin. Now, mind you, what people you know that are in war, when we went into Afghanistan, I don't want to say we, when America went into Afghanistan, right? Hold on. When America went into Afghanistan, right? I want y'all to, let me get back over here real fast. When America went into Afghanistan or Iraq, Did you see people making Molotov cocktails and arming themselves and saying we're going to fight back? Did you see that shit? You know why you didn't see that shit? Because America's, listen, if you had a fork in your hand, if you had a fucking toothpick in your hand, you were considered a terrorist and they dropped a bomb on you. They dropped bombs on hospitals. They dropped bombs on schools. They didn't care about who they killed and how they did it. This is factual information. Even in, hold on for 1 second. Let me pull this up. Yeah, Kala, do my homework. What was it? Pictures. Hold on, let me look at my history on my phone, my people. Hold on. I forgot how I did it. Which way I searched it up. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. Where did they go to? They went into hold on. Before and after pictures of, what was it? Where did they fucking go? What was this president? Libya. Come on, man. Before and after pictures of here we go. My apologies, people. Let me show y'all this shit here. Hold up. I ain't even share the screen. My apologies, people. Hold on. Let me show y'all this shit here. Before and after pictures of Libya. Let's go over here. Let's look at this image right here. Look at this image right here. Look at this shit right here. This is what Libya looked like before they went in there. Now, look, this is what Libya looked like now. The same area. Look at that shit right there. This is what Libya looked like. Hold on. Let me pull up another picture. This is what Libya looked like before NATO and America went in there. This is what Libya looked like now at the bottom. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Tell me that shit don't look fucked up. Hold on. This is what Libya looked like. Look on the right, look on the left-hand side. And then look on the right-hand side. Look at this shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Huh? Look, Iraq. Look, they even got more. Iraq, before and after. Libya, Yemen, Syria. Look at this shit. You totally went in there and destroyed war on children. They had no problem dropping bombs on children, women, children, schools. Look at this here. Look at this. Libya, Gaddafi. Look at this shit here. Look, and now look at the bottom. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? And you want to tell me about this man not allowing NATO to go into Ukraine and set up military forces? Man, you out your damn mind. I got more than enough respect for that man not to let them people in there. Are you fucking serious? The only people that want them in there are the people that are benefiting from this bullshit ass, from what America is telling them, along with this lizard family. At this point blank and simple. So let me show y'all this right here. Before I play this right here, look at the Schuman. Matter of fact, the Schuman residence. March the 1st. Look at the spikes. The Schuman residence. March the 3rd, right here. Excuse me, March the 2nd. March the 1st, March the 2nd. Look at these high spikes. Now, let me go over here real fast. Because you know how somebody going to say, oh, it's just a little bit of background noise. That is not a little bit of background noise for what you know. That is not a little bit of background. When it's just blue, that's a little bit of background noise. This shit right here, this has nothing to do with a little bit of background noise at all. Now, remember I told you the Schumann resonance has to do with the human biology as well as the human brainwave frequency. We are connected to Mother Earth, and Mother Earth is connected. We're actually connected to not only Mother Earth, the sun, but we're connected to every planet in the solar system, my brothers and sisters. People that come from the stars. We are connected to every planet and every life form that's on Mother Earth. That's natural, by the way. That's natural. Mother Earth, all that's in nature, the sun, and all that is in the universe. We are naturally connected to all of that. So we can surf and navigate through all these planets. This is where you get Doctor Strange from when he astral project. You can be in your physical vessel on one planet, but you can literally leave your vessel, your soul, and travel to another planet. You do it all the time, even when you're dreaming, but you don't believe it because you have been trapped into this dimension right here, this paradigm of false reality. But hold on, we're gonna go back. Look at this action that's happening, and these look just like contractions when they come from a woman. But now let me go over here real fast to this guy. Now, again, I only use this video for awareness purposes, and I want you to hear something real fast. I want you to listen to this.
Early see every day. And since we're here at the website, taking a quick look at today's Schumann resonance, and you can see some background noise and a little bit of activity on the rise once again. And it doesn't look like it's coming from the sun because everything over here on the earth facing side of the sun has been very quiet, no solar flares, and the sunspots that we do have are not conducive for solar flares right at the moment. So they're very quiet. The sun overall is super quiet.
So the sun is supposedly be super quiet. However, now when he did this reading, when he pulled his Schumann resonance, it was about right here, earlier in the day. So now I'm already, it's already 12:02 where I'm at. So this is even more now. Now, this is where he was at. Now look at this intensity with the Schumann resonance. Look at this intensity. Now, however, it's just a little bit of background noise. But according to human biology and human brainwave frequencies, that's not a little bit of background noise. That is frying some of our brains, the little bit of brains that we do have, and enhancing others. That's all I want to say to you when it comes to that. Now, hold on. Was there anything else I wanted to show in this? No, it was nothing else I needed to show there. I'm not concerned with that. So you all can sit there and believe that the Schumann resonance is just a little bit of background noise. You can keep thinking that shit if you want to. This has directly to do with our connection to everything in the solar system. Now, I'm quite sure that he's going to do a video to come out and say, well, this is Mars. This is Venus. Somebody's going to say that. However, I have something different than me saying that that's Mars and Venus. I believe that that's something else. First of all, you see these spots right here, one on the left side of the sun, one on the right-hand side of the sun. Hold on. Fuck that. I made a mistake. Remember, he said the sun was quiet. I made a mistake. Here we go. Right here. So look at the baseline. Remember what I told y'all regarding the baseline? Look at this moving up. The baseline for C class, for B flare, that's moving into C class. Look at the baseline of this. This is all of us. This is going to be, we're going to be in a C class flare is going to be average. We're already in B class. B class is already average. And I think they really not giving you the full total information when it comes to this. However, this was a C class on March 2nd. We had a C class flare here, a C class. These two right here, tip of the iceberg, C class flares. Now, I believe already that this C class, this baseline, we are already in the C class flares. This is rising. And then we're going to start getting M class flares starting this summer. I'm willing to bet you that. I'm willing to guarantee you that. It's too much activity that's happening on the sun. But mind you, you already said we don't know where that energy is coming from. Because if the Schumann resonance is showing this right here, then it should show that we are getting ionized particles that is blasting off from the sun. However, it's not showing that. Bear with me for 1 second. I don't know where everything is. Okay. It's not showing that. So let me go back over here. Let me minimize this. And like I told you, planetary K-index, geomagnetic storms, meaning the cosmic energy that is hitting Earth atmosphere. Look at this. How is this? Look at this. This is the second. How is this low at a 1 or even at a 2 when the Schumann resonance is sizzling. This shit is popping. What is sending electromagnetic frequencies to Earth at this high intensity that is not even being picked up so-called on these instruments right here? But I think they're just, again, they're lying when it comes to these instruments right here. I fully believe that they are totally lying now when it comes to these instruments, because a lot of people are now paying attention to it. More importantly, the people that are come from the stars, they're looking at this right now. I don't even need to look at Enlil. Matter of fact, yes, I do. Let's look at Enlil for a second. And then for the people that want to, you know, some people out here, because they can't read or comprehend, or they can't read or comprehend, they say, well, this is evil. This is satanic. Sure, not a problem if that's what you want to look at it, or this is made up. Everything is made up. Everything is fucking made up. These people, I don't know. I don't even want to have a conversation with them. Everything is made up. Yo, it's not reality. But I guarantee you one thing: if somebody slapped the shit out of you, if somebody was coming into your house and saying right now that we're going to enslave you and pull the gun out, ain't that some real shit that's taking place? Just like the food markets and the food that's shutting down in the market. I guess that ain't real either, huh? I guess what you gonna eat then? You're gonna eat air and reality. none of that is happening. That's just bullshit that's happening. That the foods are not shutting down, the vegetation not shutting down on this planet, the intensity of the sun hasn't changed. All of that is that's all an illusion. And those people that live like that and want to consider everything as an illusion, you got to leave them people where they be, because those are the ones that's going to panic the first. Because again, everything was an illusion. So there's no need for you to fucking panic. And therefore, it's definitely no need for you to come to me and ask me for no food, because I'm not giving you shit, because it was already an illusion. Remember, you're not living in this world, because whatever you believe in, whatever you believe in, you start to manifest. And that's what comes your way. So sure, stick in your fucking manifestation in your world. But don't come to knocking on my fucking door asking for anything, for a fucking a can of soup, a bottle of water, or nothing. Because remember, this was all a fucking illusion. You understand? This was all a fucking illusion. So you continue to live in your illusionary world, and I'm going to live in reality, because we're going to have to do some physical shit in this world that we're living in. So let me just play this up a little bit. So I guess it's a cosmic blast. Solar radiation going to come from the sun. Hold on. The second, third. Okay. And this right here is the density. So be prepared for another spike. This is the density. Remember, I told you the density. You go look at a raindrop. You got small raindrops, you got medium raindrops, and you got the real big, huge raindrops. That's the size of the particles that will be coming from the planet and that will be hitting you. And it's going to be coming with some speed too. This is density. Oh, no, it's not. It's not going to come with that much speed. It's going to come slow. Oh, slow is even better. Slow is even better. Slow and long lasting. The sun is making love to Mother Earth. He said, this ain't going to be no fast one. I ain't giving you no quickie. This is slow and everlasting. So this, you can see the solar speed right here. Right here is the velocity of it. So it's going to come, and by the time it get here, it's going to come and it's going to hit her slow. So that's even more dangerous. See, people want it to hit us and hit it fast and move on. But when it's slow, that's even more dangerous. That's when it really digs in. That's when it really digs in. So let me get off of this. Hold on. The sunspots. Well, this is what they show us. The sunspots that are facing Earth, not that much of a problem, not that much of an issue. And here's the other two sunspots that's coming towards Earth. Okay. But that's a lie. I'm willing to bet that's a lie too. That is in no way in the world that can be true. And I'm going to show y'all why I feel as though that's not true. Hold on. Let me go. Oh, I'm missing something. I'm missing something, my people. I'm missing something. This is what I'm missing. This is what I'm missing. Let me enlarge this right here. I want to show y'all something. This is what I was trying to show people yesterday. Let me show y'all something. First and foremost, you're going to see something shoot off the Earth. You see that? Let me explain something to you. That right there was not what you would call a CME. I want you to look at that again. Did you see how that came off right here at about the 7 o'clock position of the sun? I want you to look at that. Did you see how that came off of that? Wow, that's fast. I'm trying to catch it. See if I. There we go. You see the roundness in that? Look at the roundness around the head. You see the roundness in that? And then it looks like something on the inside. Just look at that. I'm not here to force nobody to look at. I'm not here to force nobody to believe what I'm believing. Just look at that. Look at the roundness in this. Look at the roundness in this. That's all I want you to do. I want you to look at the roundness. And then it looks like something here off of it. Look like something else is here. It looked like something is sitting in the middle of it. Just look at that. And then boom. But hold on. I want to show you something else. There we go. Hold on. I got to catch it. Hold on. No, you're not. You're not going to do that to me. All right, hold on. See what I'm trying to get, right? That's how I know something is going on with this. Bam. See these squares right here? Why are they blocking out partial of the sun? And why would this be blocked out up here? It was something sitting above the sun. It was something sitting above the sun right here. You see this? Where are they coming from? Why would they need to put that there? These are squares that are blocking something out that is attached to the sun. Something that is on the sun that they don't want you or I to see. Let's just put it to you like that. That is happening consistently. Something is blocking things out that is attaching themselves to the sun or coming out the sun. Now, let me go down here to this. This is why I say that instrument is a lie. These are the two. I apologize. Brain freeze real fast. These are the two solar flares that are on the sun. These are the two solar flares that are on the sun that were facing Earth, and then or sunspots. Excuse me, two sunspots right here. And then now you have these two sunspots face turning towards us, and then you're going to have an active. This part of region up here is going to be active as well. So where is this energy that's coming from right now that is intensified, that the Schumann resonance is picking up? Where is this energy where is it coming from? I already told y'all, let me go over this real fast. Earth is in the middle. White side is the daytime side. The black is the nighttime side. This is Earth magnetic field. This is reading Earth magnetic field. You see the pressure that is on the field. Look at the colors, red and yellow. You can look at these colors. Now, is something on the backside of Earth that I showed y'all before that is constantly hitting Earth with cosmic radiation. Now, how do I know that? Because you can go over here, right here, the solar velocity winds. When you go over the solar velocity winds, Earth is in the middle. White side is the daytime side. The black is the nighttime side. Now, these arrows represent cosmic radiation, that cosmic rays that are coming from the sun. The red right here represents this magnetic field line over here. It represents that. But this magnetic field line is showing red. Why? Because that's the intensity, because that's where we're at now. Red is feminine electron energy. That is the ruling dominant energy of the universe. Now, these cosmic rays supposed to hit Earth, hit the magnetic field, and go past and go out into the cosmos. However, there is something sitting here on the nighttime side. Same as over here. See this right here, the yellow. See that yellow intensity that's back here? Something on the nighttime side that is pushing cosmic rays back into Earth. See these arrows? These arrows are reversing. back into Earth. Earth is charging up. Earth is charging up. Now, these are the magnetic field lines. Magnetic field lines, I'm always going to take you to the matrix, or I'm going to take you to your neurons inside of your brain that which you have dendrites that comes off of your neurons that look just like a plant or a tree when you uproot it. So these are what these are what you are. And look how look at this. Woo! Wow. Wow. Look at these magnetic field lines being broken off like this. Woo! This is IE happening, people. This is happening. I'm just saying, looking at the lines, I'm like, wow, hold on. You know what? Let me look at yesterday's. Let me go back at that. Look at the difference with yesterday. You see these lines right here? Look, they flowing back. This is how it should flow. But see, something is right here. That's why you see this ball and you see it changing colors. So now look at this from yesterday. Let's go back to the day. Now look at this. Now look at this. These are the magnetic field lines that are being all low vibrational into these shit. All of it. The system, the world, the destruction of our race, all low vibration. And like I stated to you, this is Earth magnetic field line right here that is connecting to the sun. Let me go. Wow. I'm all the way behind. Let me show you something. Earth has its own magnetic field line. When you see negative, when they say the sun, how it shoots off ionized particles from the sun, what happens is Earth magnetic field line connects to the sun. The sun is what? Positive energy. The Earth is what? Electron energy. It's a female. So when you have positive and negative connecting with one another, it creates a CME, coronal mass ejection. So this is the magnetic field line. So here you go right here. You look at Earth right down the middle, cosmic rays, and this is the field line that is connected to what you would call the sun. All of this information is here, my brothers and sisters. So now let me get over to this right here before I go get to the end of this, before I start showing you your brothers and sisters in the sky. Now, first and foremost, there's an object right here. See that round object right there? That's a round object right there. And it's huge too. Let me just make sure. These look small on here, but they are very huge. So let me start this over real fast. And I want to play it. Now, let's start with this. This object right here is this object supposed to be this object right here. Now, when you look at this object, it's supposed to look like, I guess, the rest of these up here. But it's not, though, because I want you to look at this. This is moving. This right here. Look at that. This is moving, accompany this right here. And I want you to look at this. This looks like the Death Star. You see that hole in the middle? Straight line going across, and it's a hole in the middle. It looks just like the Death Star. It looks just like the Death Star. And then not to mention, on the right-hand side and the left-hand side of the sun, you see these two objects, anomalies, constantly sparking up. Hold on. See that object that just came out of that ejection? Let me rewind that again. Look, you see that object came out? Hold on. Look at how they're moving together. Look at the activity that's on the sun. All of this is ionized particles. Whoa, I didn't even see that one. Let me rewind that again. Wow, look, these are objects that are coming out of the sun. Look, these are objects that are coming out of the sun, my people. Literally objects that are coming out of the sun. What are the two flashes on the left-hand side and the right-hand side? Blue Star Kachina. Let me rewind that one more time. I want to rewind this a little bit. Wow. These are objects that are literally coming out the sun. So I want somebody to tell me what they're going to tell me this is. Venus, this is Mars, What you gonna tell me that is? I don't believe none of that shit. Venus or Mars and none of that. I believe that is something else that is moving through our solar system. Now, where I want to go at. Oh, before I go there, matter of fact, I'm gonna end it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna end it with our star family. So let me go into this real fast. Let me show y'all what they got y'all sisters doing and what's happening with y'all sisters as y'all doing.
How society capitalizes on Black women's loneliness, vulnerability, and need to be independent 101. Check this out.
To my OBGYN the other day, she told me my egg count was low. And for me to be so young, she inquired, like, she really wanted to know why.
First of all, you don't have eggs, Black woman. You have seeds. You have seeds. You're not an animal. You don't have eggs. So she said her egg count was low. Now, I want you to listen to this stuff. This is very important.
So as she started asking me, have I been having sex a lot? Have I been exposed to radiation? I'm like, no, I have not been having sex. I haven't been exposed to radiation. She's like, what about EMF? And what is EMF? That's an electromagnetic field. Like, you know, so this rose released EMF. And
now, electric magnetic pulse. Now, the shit that they have in these electronics down here are reverse energy. So it actually destroys, it's like these Wi-Fi towers. They are reverse energy. So when you're using these objects, this is something that women are using. And this is very big. A lot of women know about this object right here. This is very big. And I want you to hear what she has to say. This is destroying our race.
About EMF. And what is EMF? That's an electromagnetic field. Like, you know, so this rose released EMF and it causes harm to your uterus, your reproductive system. My egg count is low because of this rose. Stop using this, lady.
See, the agenda is to keep our women independent of us. This keep our women in a vulnerable state when it comes to them pushing their propaganda. And also, they use a lot of emotional manipulation tactics with the
facts. But see, we don't want to hear that. I don't know why women don't want to hear that shit, but that's a factual truth. Now, hold on. I want to play this right here. Black man, you're gonna have a whole lot to pay.
Stitch this and tell me something that
hold on. Black man, you're gonna have a whole lot to pay for.
Do something about them. A demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth. And then he came again and he slept with me last week, and I told the pastor that I need deliverance again, and since then my private part has been itching. It's been itching? Yes.
Okay. Who are you? Demon, look, oral sex, demon. You see oral sex?
Look at what's right here. Look at what's right here. You see what I tell y'all? Look right there. Hold on. Look back here. Look back there. Look right here. Do that look like us? But look, meanwhile, hold up. Look right here in the corner. But meanwhile, we trust these people. Look how they got my sister being humiliated in the name of God. Look.
Oral sex, look. You oral sex. Use oral sex. Let that sperm of that man out. Out, you demon. Out. Let go. Help you. Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this right here. Embarrassing my mother of humanity. Embarrassing her. You niggas have the slightest idea what's coming your fucking way. I'm telling you, my brothers and sisters, I want y'all to really hear what I have to say. All of you other races, including my race, that join with this shit to destroy my mother of humanity, you have the slightest I fucking dare. All you niggas that know these religious books, you know all these scriptures, you don't even know how your pancreas, you don't know how your brain works, you don't know how your liver works, you don't know how your heart works, you don't know how your endocrine gland system works, you don't even know how the fuck you see. And you mean to tell me that you know every scripture in the Bible and you are abusing my mother of humanity? Every last one of you, I can promise you. Now, let me say this to you. She's grown. Yes, she has a right to choose her own fate. But I want to tell you, every last one of you that are using this system, to destroy her and push her into these type of environments, your ass is going to fucking pay big fucking time. This is why I say no other species should be allowed to be amongst us. No other species should be allowed to be amongst us. Listen to this.
Come on from the private part. You in a private part.
Look at my sisters in
You in
there.
a private part.
Hold
What
on.
happened?
Look, what's this? What's this? Look, what is that? Look at his eyes. What's that? What's that? What's that? Listen. He's spraying holy water on her private parts. Are you serious? Are y'all really serious? Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. And see, instead of women attacking brothers that are trying to breathe life into you, you know what you should be doing? You should be going to get your fucking sisters. You should be going to go get your young babies. That's what you should be doing. Because see, this pain had to start when she was a child. This didn't start when she was an adult. This starts with when she was a child, and she still have an infant mind because she allowing other people to come in and influence her to tell her that she's toxic and sleeping with demons. And she needs to be inside of a church amongst other species as well as her own to condemn her for the shit that she's doing. This is disgraceful. This is disgraceful. And I don't see none of my sisters standing up to this bullshit right here. I don't see none of my sisters in front of fucking churches. You understand? In front of these mosque jigs, in front of these religious temples, getting our fucking women and babies out of there. None of you. Not one of you. You're content with half of this shit that go to fuck on. Because the world fits you. You benefit from something of this world that you don't want to really change within yourself and see your species change for the better. For the fucking better. Are you serious? Look at these two. Look at these are these fucking serious? Look at this. The demons are the ones that are around her. These are the demons. These are the fucking demons. Are you serious? This is disgraceful. This is disgraceful. And I mean it. This is what young women are watching. Young girls are watching. Are you fucking kidding me?
White people aren't ready to hear.
Let me play this right here.
Stitch this and tell me something that white people aren't ready to hear.
Now, when I say this to you, you like, oh yeah, you're right, Kala. But when a white man
Black
say it
women
to you,
are Jesus.
White people aren't.
When a white man say this to you, then it's, oh, I knew it. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. He's fucking destroying you. He's destroying you. They're literally destroying you. Now I want you to hear this right here.
Ready to hear.
Black women are Jesus.
You're not Jesus. Jesus is your son. I will be considered Jesus, the son of God. You are divine. You are the mother. You're the life giver of humanity, of all life. You are.
They literally carry every cross and every burden emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, physically for every single one of us in this universe right now, and are the backbone of spirituality for all of us, and are pretty much the only reason that humanity still has any kind of moral compass. The other thing is Christianity got y'all fucked up and basically taught you to worship your father figure.
It's not Christianity. It's the education. It's Judaism. It's Muslim, Islam. It's every fucking religion and every part of this system. Money, economic, education, fucking materialistic shit. Religion is just part of it. This is layers and layers and layers of bullshit. Layers.
And fillet the patriarchy the whole time. The only way to actually successfully accomplish that is to keep the spiritually most powerful as stifled as possible. And that is Black women. So that is why the patriarchy, Christianity, and everything has colonized spirituality so much. It's for greed, and it's perpetuating the system and deliberately keeping Black women, aka Jesus, lowest on the totem pole.
Well, it's not to keep you. Everybody think it's for money, and I really wish y'all really would get this shit out of y'all head. This shit has nothing to do with money. This is every president, Biden, every president that has been dark and evil, all of them are, to be honest with you, but they all been telling you this. Even Obama, what did he say? This is for the souls of America. This is the most important presidential election, because this is for the heart and souls of America. The heart and souls of America. This has nothing to do with money. This is for the heart and souls of America. And who is the heart and soul? The so-called Black woman. Let me take her consciousness away. Now, let me end it with this right here. This is my video. This is my video that I recorded the other day. Let me end it with this right here. First and foremost, let's start with this. You're going to see an object move up here. From people be talking about Kala. It's only one or two that be saying it. Everybody else now seems to shut the fuck up now. All the bots seem to shut up now. You understand? Because there's nothing to say. There's nothing more to say. I got too much evidence. I show you too much concrete proof. Here you go. So let me show y'all this real fast. You're going to see one this way, but you're going to see one of our brothers actually go across that way. You saw how fast that went up there? Let me do it again. Let me go back. Oh, there you go right there. There you go right there. There you go right there. I guess that's a plane moving that fast. Straight up in the same. Now, look at my other brother. First of all, planes are not even that high. They don't even go that high. Look at this right here. Look at my other brother. He's going to come from over here straight across. And then it's another one that's going to pop out. Like I said, they travel in and out of the dimensions. This blue up here is an illusion. It's another one that's going to pop out. So let me go back. Here we go. One going to come up here fast. And then here you go. My other brother coming from right to left. Do that one more again. Let me do that one more again. And he actually leaves a streak. It's going to come right here from right to left. And then right after he go, you're going to see another one follow right behind him at the top of the screen. See the other one? Just move slow, in and out of the blue, in and out of, you don't even see. Now I want you to tell me what airplane can do that. What airplane can do that? Oh, you know what? Project Bluebeam. It's the government, Kala. Look, there you go. It's the government, Kala. It's the government. It's the government, Kala. It's Project Bluebeam. Right. Call it what you want. See the other one? Hold up. What's that? 20. So he came in around 27. There you go, right there. But he's going to come in and go back out. Yeah. Hold on. Let me move that up some. I know y'all seen that. If not, don't worry about it. I loaded the video up. Y'all seen that one too that just went past. 0 point energy. Don't worry, but I want to show y'all something even more so we can just lay this to rest. Watch the rest of watch one of your brothers. Look, whoa. Let me go back here. I forgot all about him doing that. Here you go. Another one, right to left. I forgot all about him doing that. Forgot all about that. Hold up. Oh, he was fast. Go back here. Oh, really? There you go. But that's nothing though. Watch the rest of them. Give me a second. I forgot where the other one is at. I know it's like 9 minutes and something. They actually moving. I can see them. but I want the clearer ones to come out. Like I see them all the time. You see the flash? I see them moving in and out all the time. I see it all day long. All day long. I see black ships, light spears. That's another one. Here's another one right here at the bottom. I think this is where it starts at. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I think this is where it starts at. Oh, yeah. Look at him flashing. Look, look. What does that around the sun? What does this around the sun? Hold on, let me move this back. What does that around the sun? Damn, let me get that. Here we go. We're going to go 817. What does this around the sun? Watch. What aircraft move like that around the sun? What birds you see? Not to mention, look, all of them right there are moving. All of them right there are moving together. They know when you're recording them. It's not like they don't know this shit. They know when you're recording. Watch the faster one's going to take off this way. One is going to sit right here and go. He's going to come from the bottom, move around a little bit, and take off. And then you're going to see others take off with it. Hold on. Fuck that. I don't know what made that pop up. Let me go back. For the idiots that be Kala. Yeah, that's why you don't see nobody debunking my shit. Don't you know? Don't you already know that all the white boy channels, Secure Team, and all the rest of them that been doing this UFO research for the longest, they would have took my video and said, yo, he's making up camera tricks. Let me show you. He's doing this. Let me show you. It's nothing that they can do. This shit is real, bro. This shit is real. Look, all of them. Look how they acting. Look how they acted. You think that's normal? Let me do this again. Get back to this joint. Let me get back to this. You think they don't take my videos and watch the videos and do it for themselves and say, damn, let me look at this shit again? Is he really catching this shit? Are you serious? What are they? What are they? Nigga, they Silver Surfers, bro. That's us, bro. Let me do it again so y'all can see it. Let me do it again. Go back to the 9 minute and 17 mark. I already loaded this video up so y'all can take it from the 9 minute and 17 mark, coming from the bottom. Mind you, I'm zoomed all the way into the sun. Moves around. This one came over here. Look, this one come up now. He like, come on, bro, let's go. He see us. Come on, bro, let's go. He see us. When he stripped the light, he gonna see us. Come on, bro, let's go. Look, because he come up and then he come up. Look, somebody come up from here, right there. Then he come up. Look, him right there. Somebody flashed over there. Look, like, come on, bro, let's go. This is on the other side of the sun. Birds do that. Come on, like, come on, bro, we out. Come on, bro, we out. Broski. He like, yeah, man, this shit gonna be fun, man. This is it. This is us. The Great Awakening. This is it. The Great Awakening. Now, hold on. I loaded this video up already, my people. So, people, you feel free to take the video. You can see the two lens flares. You can see the blue Kachina on the right-hand side of the sun. You see the redness behind this light that we call the sun. Yes. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go out there and do a UV index as soon as I get off this live. I'm going to do a UV reading as soon as I get off this live. But again, hold up. Did you see the other one just flashed at the top? Hold up. I guess this, like I said, I guess they Project Bluebeam. Wish they had this type of technology. Wish they had this type of advancement. You see that? And y'all think it was a war in the heavens. You think it was a war in the heavens with something moving like that? You really believe that there is a war in the heavens? The war is in your consciousness. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna catch you. Told you I'm gonna catch you. You really think it was a war in the heavens? Huh? You really think so? That's purple. This individual purple. He hide. That's Thanos. That's Thanos, bro. Thanos. What an amazing time to be alive, my brothers and sisters. What an amazing time to be alive, man. If you appreciate the content, hit the like button, my brothers and sisters. Hit the like button. Everybody can't seem to join this live because, again, they blocked my other channel and everybody's not on this joint real fast. Hit the like button if you appreciate the content. You really appreciate the content. You know, some blood. Some blood. Some people can get mad and say, well, that's Illuminati. He talking about blood. He talking about DNA is in his blood, sisters. DNA is in this. Some blood. Some blood. Drop that nuke. Drop that nuke. Oh, I want to talk about this last thing with Ukraine. And so happens they took over this nuclear power plant that's over there, right? Here's my visions. Here's what I believe that's going to take place. I believe that something may happen with that nuclear power plant over there, explosion, anything that's going to cause a disruption in the north. They're making an excuse on why the sun is going to be blocked out over there and they're going to be freezing cold. I believe that's what's going to take place. I also believe that it's going to cause some sort of disruption and confusion over here, whereas though they block out where the power, certain parts of the city or the country, the world, power is going to go out. I believe the money is going to collapse on this planet. I believe that that fake Elizabeth, I believe that she's going to pass away. I believe all of this stuff is going to take place, and I believe it's going to take place this year because the sun is separating us. This will be the great separation that we all have been waiting on, that we are all been patiently waiting on. I know our brothers and sisters say, damn, I can't wait for this to happen. I can't wait for this to happen. It has to happen here already. See, the great awakening, all of this has already took place for me. See, it's already all this shit taking place. I'm just moving along through this shit and watching it play itself out. The separation has already taken place to me. I see it already. I'm just waiting for the rest of this shit to play out. I'm waiting for the world to catch up with the universe. See, I see this shit already. I'm waiting for this world to catch up with the universe, and it's going to catch up faster than ever. I value you, my brothers and sisters. Thank you all that were in the chat. You appreciate the content. Hit the like button. You really appreciate the content. Grab a shirt or Cash App, whatever choice you make. That's fine with me. I greatly appreciate it. I don't get anything from IG. I don't get anything from YouTube or none of that. I don't care about none of them. I rely on our people. That's who I rely on. This is what we should do. Each one reach one. This is how we grow. This is our home. In fact, this is just one of our playpens. I want all other races to get a clear understanding when it comes down to me. I don't want nothing to happen to neither one of you. I want the Asian man, the Arab man, the white man, the Mexican man, any other racist group. I don't want anything else. I don't want nothing to happen to you. What kind of divine person would I be if I want something to happen to you? What kind of divine person would I be? I don't want that to happen to you. Nothing. I want us to split peacefully, but we have to split peacefully because you can no longer be inside of our lives. This can't. You are a threat to our existence, and that's not good. You don't see it, and I understand why you don't see it. I understand why you don't see it, because you have turned a deaf ear and a blind eye to all of our cries, to all of the anguish that we are going through. You have turned a deaf ear and a blind eye to that because you have looked at some of our brothers and sisters that they put on TV that are making movies, that are making money, that are playing basketball, that you see that so-called successful, but the body of the race is dying. It's not about the finger. It's not about the thumb, the pointy finger, the middle finger. It's about the entire body. The entire body is suffering. So, and you can't see that. And I completely understand and overstand. But I want you to know that I don't want anything to happen to you. But we're going to separate by any means necessary. And I want y'all to know that. I want my brothers and sisters to know right now, we're going to be our own herbalists, our own doctors. That's what we're going to be. We're going to be our own GPS. That's what we need to get back to. We were already that in the beginning. So that's how we're going to get back. That's what we're going to get back to. You're going to get back to knowing thyself, either the easy way or the hard way. But you're going to get back to knowing yourself. We're not going to no longer walk this path of darkness and thinking that it's okay to die slow. No, it's not. So I value you, my brothers and sisters. I sincerely do. We have a dark time coming. It's dark. It's going to be dark for most, but glory for others, because we know Like when Jesus was tempted for 30 days and 40 nights, whatever the case may be, 40 days and 40 nights. See, the time that's coming is going to look so dark. It's going to post to put in your mind that this is never going to end. That are we going to live like this from here on out? How am I going to eat? How am I going to wash up? How am I going to, when I'm going to get my next meal from? I mean, it's going to be like that. Or why I got to protect myself. It's going to look and feel like that. And it's supposed to look and feel like it's going to last forever, but it's not. Be mindful of what you have to do when we get into these situations. Be mindful that you're not supposed to cause harm to your brother and sister. Be mindful of what this entity wants you to do. If you take a brother or sister's life, you will not reach the gates of absolute. You will not do that. Now, I will tell you that if you take a brother or sister life in righteousness, meaning that someone comes to you and cause bodily harm or want to take something from you, you have every right to defend yourself in the name of the universe. You have every right. Those that are living in this illusion that you're not going to manifest none of this stuff towards you, we already manifested it. And I'm going to tell you how we manifested it. By us turning our backs on our children. You forgot when you were a child. You forgot how you were raised when you were a child. Yes, your mother or father may have given you a home, given you a bunch of gifts, materialistic stuff. But ask yourself truly deep down within yourself. Was that enough for you? Did you want more as a child? Did you want more of your parents and less of the world? Or did you want more of the world and less of your parents as a child? Just be honest with yourself. You wanted more of your parents as a kid. When you grew up, you wanted your child. You didn't want no video game. You didn't want SpongeBob. You didn't want the chips and the cookies, the sugary shit to keep you, distracted. You wanted your parents. You wanted the appreciation, the value. You wanted your parents to inspire you to be better. You wasn't looking for this from another race. So you forgot when you were a child. So it made it easier for you to abandon the next generation, for us to abandon the next generation. Kala doesn't separate himself from none of this. We are all accountable for one another. And I'm talking about the people that come from the stars. We are all accountable for one another. And the age of Aquarius will be the age of acceptance and accountability. That's why it's called the apocalypse era. It's acceptance and accountability. We're going to have to deal and accept as an individual what we have done to put us in this situation. And collectively, we are going to have to face this as one family, So I value you, my brothers and sisters. And I sincerely, with every atom in my body, hope that you look internal to yourself, be sensitive to that inner voice, and then shed that light, shed that love with your other brothers and sisters. Those that call you crazy, those that call you off your rocker, you must move forward, but lead by example. Because guess what? The frequency is changing. They have a soul. They are reachable. They may turn their back on you today, but tomorrow may be a different story. I value you all. Have an amazing, supreme cosmic day. Man, woman, and child, heaven and earth, eternal light. Each one reach one. This is how we grow. I see you, my brothers and sisters. Protect yourself at all times with knowledge, sunlight, chlorophyll, and distilled water. And 3D human free. Kalama Amin Ra, God Gene.